In the bustling town of Gbowo, where the scent of spices lingered in the air and the sound of traders filled every corner, there was one store that outshined all the rest: Anike's Delight. The woman behind it, known simply as Anike, was famous not only for her soup and stews, but for an unmatched ability to attract customers. People swore that once you tasted her food, you could never forget it. Her store was always packed, no matter the time of the day, and she had assistants who worked tirelessly to keep up with the demands. But there was something unusual about Anike's shop. Every morning before the sun even rose, a rich savory aroma drifted from her kitchen, as if someone had already been cooking for hours. Locals often joked that she must have a spirit making her food before dawn, because surely no human could create such magic alone. But majority talked about her being just dedicated to her craft and also being very hardworking. Though she was surrounded by admirers and loyal customers, Anike was always alone. She was beautiful, with rich skin, which was very dark and very beautiful, and her laughter echoed like music. But she was guarded, distant, never allowed anyone too close. Rumors circulated about why she hasn't married. Some whispered that she has chosen to devote herself to her craft. Others claimed that she had a broken heart that she could never heal. Some even whispered that she had a family somewhere in a village and only comes to the city to make money, but no one knew the truth. That was until a man named Kola entered her life. Kola was a charming, ambitious man who owns a store very close to Anike's shop. He moved to the area barely 2 weeks ago, and ever since his arrival, he has been hearing rumors about Anike's special dishes and her famous soup. One day, he decided to taste the food. From the moment he tasted her food, he was captivated, not only by the flavor, but by the woman herself. Every day, he would come to her shop, trying to get to know her, to make her laugh, to charm his way into her heart. But Anike kept her distance, her eyes soft but her voice firm. "Thank you for your kindness, Kola," she would say, "but I'm not meant for marriage." Kola was persistent. He continued to visit her, to watch her, to talk to her, and also to talk to her assistants, hoping to unravel the mystery that kept her heart closed, or probably to meet any man that is perhaps sweeping her off her feet. One night, he went back to the store to pick a client delivery that he forgot to take with him when leaving the shop in the evening. He already closed the shop since it was very late into the night and everywhere was silent. He heard a sound from Anike's shop, and he quickly moved close to the shop to see what was happening, in case it's a case of robbery, or probably Anike was working late into the night. He peeped, trying to see through the window, and he saw Anike in the kitchen, mumbling some words into a big pot he placed on fire. He was surprised to see her talking to herself in the middle of the night. As he was about leaving the window, a curtain soaked in blood caught his eyes. He was not sure what he saw at first, but with a closer look, he noticed it's a used menstruation pad beside the pot on fire. As he was worried what is going on, Anike dropped the pad into the pot and increased the tempo of her voice. She was very surprised, and fear was evident on his face. Before he processed what was going on, a figure appeared in the dimmed light. A tall, shadowy man, wrapped in robes as dark as the night. And then there was a very strange and unfamiliar smell oozing from the genie. He was dumbfounded. The genie that appeared spoke in an airy voice, places his hand into the pot and started shouting. In a twinkling of an eye, the pot was filled with a rich-looking soup that smells out of the world. The pot of soup will never run dry throughout the day, the voice said, his tone carrying a hint of terror. "Thank you," Anike said, smiling in the dark. Kola felt a chill run down his spine as he watched the whole drama unfold. The shadowy figure, the dark genie, was the one preparing the stew before dawn, and the genie's dark magic is preventing the pot from running out of soup. No wonder Anike's assistants are always saying she prefers serving the soup herself, as she prevents anybody from nearing her pot. Kola couldn't believe it. The rumors were true, but they were more terrifying. Anike, the woman he was infatuated with, had been drawing on dark powers for her success. The genie is the secret behind the famous soup. The genie is the secret behind Anike's success. Kola's heart pounded in his chest as he watched the whole situation unfold. He couldn't believe his eyes. He ran away as far as his leg could carry him, not stopping for a minute till he gets to his house. The next morning, when he opened his store, he sat in front of the store and kept staring at Anike's shop, a lot of thoughts going on in his mind. After much thought, he finally made up his mind and decided to use the situation to his advantage. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and also to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.